We have a little bit of a Halloween Kills update. Uh, Again, I'm going to issue a spoiler warning. If you do not want Halloween Kills spoiled for you, this has been out there for a while. This is kind of common knowledge at this point. I'm going to tiptoe around it a little bit for you, Miguel, because I know you haven't quite seen Halloween 2018.
Mm.
And I'm okay with surface level spoilers, what I call surface level spoilers. Like, well, do you mind if I spoil some of this for you?
Go for it.
So obviously, I'm not going to spoil the end of Halloween 2018, but Michael survives, and it has been semi-confirmed for a long time that there will be a flashback to the original film in Halloween Kills, a flashback to the original movie, the night that Michael was apprehended and shot by Loomis, and the night he did all of that, and the original in 1978. And again, I'm okay with surface level spoilers, like knowing Dr. Loomis is going to make an appearance, whether they get a new actor or they show him from angles where you don't really see his face. That doesn't really bother me knowing that. Knowing that there's going to be a flashback doesn't really bother me. Knowing that the mask is going to be burned doesn't really bother me. I think this is a pretty surface level spoiler. There was a Halloween set photo posted by a producer named Ryan Freeman. And I'll leave this picture up here. My God, and I forgot to send this to you. I'm sorry. But as you see, there is the original station wagon, that brownish gray station wagon. It's got the Illinois official thing on the side. That is the car. That is the exact replica of the car that Michael stole from Smith's Grove when he escaped in 1978. Now, why is this really an update? There's been speculation and different rumors as to how much of the movie is a flashback. And from what I have heard and from what's been rumored, this flashback is a pretty significant part of the movie.
You think it's going to be a good portion of the movie?
I don't know if it's going to be half. I could see it being like a quarter of the movie by the time it's said and done, give or take. And it's dangerous to go back and play in that 1978 world. I mean, it just is. It's dangerous because you have Donald Pleasance, which is that's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no other Loomis, man. I mean, Malcolm McDowell did a great job, but I don't know if you could just recast Dr. Loomis to put him in this flashback.
Unless they CGI his face.
I don't know. They could CGI his face. Who knows? But I just find it interesting that this car is going to be in the flashback, because why would it show the car? Like, why would the car even need to be in the shot unless it was something kind of important? If you look behind it, there's an older ambulance. Like, you can kind of make out an ambulance from that era. So I think this, if while this seems like a small piece of news, if anything, this picture reveals that the flashback will be significant, and it will show some pretty significant things in it. And it hints at a much larger purpose. So I think that's kind of interesting. And I think, while I know a lot of people are nervous about the flashback in H Kills, I think David Gordon Green and John Carpenter aren't going to screw it up. But of course, then again, David Gordon Green, if at the end of, I'm not going to spoil it again, but at the end of 2018, there's Lori and Michael are fighting in this upstairs bedroom of her house, and it's an exact replica of the bedroom from the end of the original. From what I understand, they were going to go back and reshoot the end of the original for 2018 and change what happened at one point. Now, that didn't happen. I think they approached John Carpenter about changing his movie, and he was like,
No.
Eat my ass. Like basically, that like what you would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but I think they'll do it justice. I think from what we've heard from the test screenings, from what we've heard from people who have read the script, I think it's going to be great. Again, I haven't read the script. I don't know exactly what happens. I don't want to know exactly what happens. I'm not too picky about spoilers, but I'm picky about this one.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm okay with surface level things, but I know there are scripts out there. I've seen them. I've seen them on YouTube channels. I've seen people holding them up, but I'm good. I'm good speculating. So if y'all want to speculate about Halloween Kills, our show is a good place to speculate and not get ruined.
Yeah, I gotcha.